Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So today's video I'm going to be reviewing Kiko's new Summer 2.0 collection. I have a bunch of products from the new range. I have some lip products, some cheek products, and I have a mascara as well. So yeah, this is what the range looks like. So I have a few products here to show you. Yeah, it's like a dusty sort of pinky shade, and all the like lip products are all sort of magnetic like that, which is really cool. So if you want to see my thoughts on this collection and how I got this makeup look, then keep watching and we'll just get started. Okay guys, so I'm going to start off with the new highlighting drops, which look like this. So these are really cool because they have like little droppers on them like that, which is something quite different. So yeah, that's what I'm going to do first, and I'm going to apply that using my sponge, this one here, which is from Kiko. So I actually just done a first impressions on a silicone sponge, which looks like this. That's why I already have my foundation and everything on. Yeah, and that video will be up very soon, but let me tell you this, it was very interesting. Yeah, you will want to see this video when it goes up, so that will be up pretty soon after this one. So yeah, keep an eye out for that, and if you are brand new to my channel, then subscribe so you'll be able to see how I got on with this sponge. Okay, so there is two shades of the highlighting drops, and I have Golden Shell and I have Plushy Rose. So I'm going to apply one to either cheek just to see the difference in the shade. I'm going to put on Golden Shell on this side. So I'm just going to drop this down my cheek. I don't actually know how much of this to put on, but I'm going to go with that just now and see how that goes, because that looks like quite a lot anyway. So I'm just going to dab that in. Okay, so that is quite nice. I hope you can see that right there. Yep, that's nice and glowy, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a little bit more on. Okay, so that gives you like a really nice natural glow to your cheeks. Yeah, that's really nice. I like that, and it blends really nicely with the sponge as well. So yep, that's going well so far. Let's try the other shade on the other side. So this one here is Plushy Rose. So as you can see, this one is a little bit more sort of pinky, a little bit more rosy. Okay, no, that blends in really nicely. I thought that was going to be like really like pink, like really red sort of thing on the cheeks, but not really. That's actually really nice. This one is like more like a natural flush. Okay, so that one is really pretty as well. I do prefer the Golden Shell one because yeah, like this one just looks more like a glowy skin look, where this one looks a little bit more sort of pinker. It's still really nice. You could use this instead of wearing like a blush, which would be great for maybe holiday. Yeah, that would be really nice. Or you could just sort of layer it up with the golden one as well. You could layer it up and you could get like a blush and a highlight mixture. This one is still nice and glowy and everything like that, but I do think the Golden Shell one looks better on me personally. The pinky one might look a little bit better on slightly darker skin tone. So far I'm really liking how they blend out and everything. They're quite natural in a sense. They're not too in your face and not too glowy sort of thing. So they're quite natural to wear every single day. Yeah, so far so good. Okay, so I have a few cheek products. I also have a few lip products and a mascara from the new summer collection. So I'm actually going to apply my contour and bronzer first before I move on to the blush. So there is a bronzer in the new summer collection, and it's powder. It's a powder bronzer, but I don't have that one, so I'm just going to go with a cream contour, and this one here is just from Topshop. So yeah, I'm going to use this, and I will leave the names of all the other products I've used in this tutorial down below. Okay guys, so I've now applied my contour and bronzer, and I've also applied a little bit of loose powder underneath there to sharpen up my contour. So I'm just going to let that bake for a little while, and I'm just going to move on to my blush. So I had these two products here from the new collection. So these are called the Lip and Cheek Sticks, and I do have the shade number 5, which is a really dark reddy shade like that, and then I have the shade number 4, which is more of a kind of dark mauvey pinky shade. So here are the two shades side by side, so that's what it looked like there. And I think today I'm going to go for the pinky one, and I'm going to use the same sponge I've been using this whole tutorial, which is this one here, and it is looking absolutely bogging. Like, it looks absolutely ridiculous. Yeah, so it is clean, but it's like a dirty clean because it's just all the products I've used today. I'm just going to apply a little bit of this, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to dab the sponge into it, sort of thing, to apply it. So I'm going to dab onto it like that. As you can see, there's a little red bit there. You don't really need a lot of this because it goes quite a long way, to be honest. Yeah, I'll be very careful when applying this. Like, I would definitely say to apply this using the sponge. Like, dab it onto the sponge first and then sort of like dab it onto the cheeks, because yeah, it does look quite pigmented really. It does go quite a long way, so I'm just going to make sure that it's really blended out. So guys, I hope you can see that. There's like a nice pinky mauvey flush going on there. I don't like to wear too much blush. I'm going to leave it there, sort of thing, but you can see it really well in person, sort of thing, but it just looks nice and blended in. Gives you a mauvey flush, looking quite natural, but it's very, very pigmented. So as I say, definitely apply this, you know, onto the sponge first and then onto your face, sort of thing, because you can sort of blend it out a lot easier. So yeah, that's that done. Okay guys, so I'm just going to apply some eyeshadow and then I'll come back and apply the mascara. So this is what the mascara looks like here. So first of all, I'm just going to apply some eyeshadow and then I'll be back. Okay guys, so I've sat and let this bake a little too long, so I'm now just going to dust that away. Okay guys, so I'm now just going to move on to mascara, and as I showed you earlier, this is the mascara here that I will be using. So that's what it looks like there. Oh my god, this is like so skinny. Like, look at that, that is so thin. Like, there's like no bristles on that at all. Like, I have never seen a mascara like this before. This is going to be so interesting. Okay, so I zoomed in a little bit so you can see better. Okay, so the wand is coating my lashes, like, and kind of giving good separation. I feel like I'm going to poke my eye with it though. Like, it is so thin, it feels like the bristles are just falling off it, and it's just like the stick part left. Like, I feel like I'm just going to poke my eye with it. It's so weird. Okay, so it's giving me more length doing another coat. Okay guys, what do you think? Are my eyelashes getting anywhere with this or not? Like, I feel like my lashes are separated, but like a kind of messy separated in a way. Okay guys, so I'm getting more volume, I think, by putting a few more coats on, but I can see that my lashes are starting to slightly clump together the more I'm coating them. Yeah, so I'm going to do my lower lashes now and leave top ones for a minute. Yep, let's do that. Okay guys, so there's what my lashes look like now, coated on the top and the bottom, and it's actually not too bad, to be honest. Yeah, it has coated my eyelashes really nicely. It has gave good separation. You can actually see all like the individual sort of like lashes, which I think is really nice. So yeah, that's not too bad. Yeah, so the mascara is okay. Okay guys, the next couple of things I have to try out from the new collection are some lip products. So I have one here which is in a really sort of vibrant bluey shade. Not vibrant, but it's like a deep kind of powdery blue. It's a weird shade to describe. Yeah, I have this shade which I think I'm actually going to try today because I have like a kind of smoky navy bluey eye going on, so I think it might look quite good with it. And I also have this here which is a lip enhancer. So this looks like that, and this is supposed to, it's like a pH lip enhancer, so it sort of adapts to your natural lip shade and gives you like a unique colour. So yeah, this is really cool. It looks like a lollipop or something like that. It's kind of see-through. I'm going to try this first on my lips because it is quite light. I might get lip liner first though. Now that I've applied a little bit of lip liner, I'm now just going to go on and swatch the lip products. Okay, so it glides on really smoothly. Yeah, the shade is really nice. Loving that it's like a nice mauvey pinky shade. I mean, obviously the shade's probably been slightly altered because I do have a lip liner underneath. The lip liner that I do have underneath is the Rimmel's East End Snob shade. So that does have like a nice kind of pinky, slightly mauvey undertone, not too much, so it's a little bit pinky undertoned. So that's obviously probably influenced the shade there, but I still really like it. Yeah, I'm really loving that look. Yeah, it feels very comfortable on the lips. It doesn't feel too sticky, doesn't feel tacky, and it has a nice kind of glossy sheen to it, which is very nice. Oh, it says it's in the shade Rosetto, so it's probably going to have a rosy undertone to it, which I can see. And right now I'm actually really loving like rosy, pinky rosy shade on my lips. I think it looks really nice, and I've been really loving that on my lips lately. So yeah, I'm really loving this shade. Yep, very impressed with this. Okay guys, so I've tried to remove that slightly and outline my lips a little bit again, because I'm now going to go in and try this one here, which is the Wild Blue shade. Okay, so it's a little bit patchy when you first apply it, but if you keep going back and forth with it, it sort of like covers the patches in. Okay, so that was a bit of a bad move putting that lip liner underneath, because it's like a completely wrong shade for this lipstick. You know, you can see the pinky bits around the edge of it there, so I can't really get a clean edge with that lip liner, to be honest. So it probably looks like a terrible application. Now, does this make my teeth look really yellow? I don't know. In person it's not too bad, but I don't know how it'll come off on camera really. But yeah, because blue shades always make your teeth look yellow, or like purpley shades. I don't know, there's something about them, I don't know what it is, but they sort of clash with the white teeth. It feels really comfortable on the lips. It feels like a kind of moussey texture. So although it's like a matte finish, it feels quite moussey. So yeah, really nice. do like it. Okay guys, that's it for my first impressions and review of the new Kiko Summer 2.0 collection. Overall, the range is really nice. I'm going to round up on some of the products. So first of all, we had the highlighting drops. We had the shade Golden Shell, and we also had Plushy Rose. Out of these two, I do prefer the Gold Shell. It goes really nice on my cheeks. It goes well with my skin colour and everything like that, so I do prefer this one, and it's really nice and sort of natural to wear every single day. So yeah, really liking that. I'll be using that more often, I think. And then the mascara was really odd. Like, the wand in it is really quirky. Like, when I was using it, I felt like I was going to poke my eye really with it, but it does give me really good separation, and the more I was sort of like layering the mascara, the more volume I was getting. I wouldn't say it's the most amazing mascara that I've ever used or do have, sort of thing, but it's like, there's no bleeding coming from it, which is good, so it'll probably look a really nice lightweight mascara for, you know, summertime. So yeah, it's actually not too bad, so it's holding up quite well. I still have good kind of volume in my lashes right now and everything like that, so yeah, so far so good. So the mascara is okay. And then we have the lip and cheek products. So I had the reddy shade and I had the pinky mauve shade. So I used the pinky mauve shade on my cheeks. So that's the two shades there again. So I do have the pinky mauve one on the cheeks, and it looks really nice. I do think you have to apply this though with a sponge. So dab the stick sort of onto the sponge, and then use the sponge to dab onto your cheeks. It's the best way to apply it really, because it is quite pigmented and they are quite deep colours as well, so you really sort of have to be careful with them. So yeah, that's the way I suggest to apply them. And then the next thing I had was the lip products. Now the lip enhancer one was absolutely gorgeous. I love this. This was really nice with that Rimmel Exaggerate East End Snob lip liner. That was gorgeous together with that. So yeah, really impressed with that. I think it's a really great lightweight lipstick to wear. And then the blue shade, which I have on just now, don't mind my terrible application, but yeah, it's really cool, it's really quirky, it feels very lightweight on the skin, it feels quite moussey, like you really don't feel like you have a lip product on with it. So for that point, I do really like it. And I don't know if it's making my teeth look too yellow though, but it's a really quirky lipstick to wear if you're into a lot of bold colours, looking for a change for the kind of winter time, or if you want to go on a wild night out, then rock this lip. So yeah, it's really nice, it's really comfortable and everything like that, so yeah. Okay guys, that's it for this first impressions and review, and I'm actually going to spritz a little bit of this on my face. I haven't set my face yet, and this is from the Kiko Tropic Heat collection. I did do a full kind of first impression review, and if you've seen it already, then I hope you enjoyed that. If you haven't seen it, then I will link that down below in the description box. And this was one of my favourite products from that collection. This is their primer and fixer, so I'm going to spritz it all over my face. So yeah guys, that's it for this review. I really hope you liked and enjoyed it. Give it a big thumbs up if you did like and enjoy it. I will leave everything down below in the description box for you if you are interested in the products. And I do have another Kiko collection to review for you guys, which will be up pretty soon, and that is the new limited edition collection, which is called, let me think, what's it called again? Active Fluo. Something like that, Active Fluo, it's called something like that. I'm going to be reviewing that on my channel very soon, so stay tuned for that and hit the subscribe button if you are new. And yep, I'll speak to you very soon guys in my next video. Bye!